You can't tell me it's too expensive. You can only tell me that it's a stupid idea.
No, I'm allowed to be here until the police come.
Ethics just hold me back. You know, like friends who stop me from driving after I drank too much.
Two dumb babies.
I love good NASA slander, man. That's fucking my favorite. With Willie Simon and Eric Freedman.
I would like all of you to know we're not in this together.
All right, welcome back to Two DaBabies.
Yeah.
We're both DaBaby.
We both hate gay people.
Yeah, we punch our fans after shows.
That's all I know about DaBaby.
Yeah, he hates gays and he punches fans, and all the songs sound the same.
Did he?
And all these podcasts kind of sound the same too. So
yeah. So
we are kind of like
we are rappers.
We are two DaBabies.
Did he like jump into the audience and punch fans, or did they get on stage and he punched them?
No, like after the show.
After the show?
Yeah.
Was it like
he's like hanging out afterward and he's just punching fans.
Whoa.
That's the meet and greet.
Yeah. Can I get a picture?
Yeah. Wow. It's like a roller coaster picture.
Yeah.
Like, no, look how silly I look. I'm getting punched by DaBaby. Oh, this is going up.
Yeah, he punches you in the face and then puts his arm around you and then they snap a picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's their fault. They, in the according to this video, they touched his chain.
Well,
He just punched him right in the face.
Oh,
and he's
I mean-
rapping too. He's like, blah, 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 blah,
Oh, he's like, this was on stage, this one.
oh,
so
this one's like
He's done it a few
in
times.
a crowd. He's done it a few
Also, I
times.
mean, they touch your chain. You don't know that they're not trying to steal
That's
it.
true. That's just instinct.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's just fucking instinct stuff.
That's
Oh, yeah.
the fact that he kept rapping is actually a testament to his talent.
Yeah, exactly. That's some shit he learned in Charlotte. Punch guys who touch your chain.
Dude, you weren't kidding. If you Google he punched somebody, there's so many stories.
Hey, he's always punching fans.
He punched his own
Pretty
artist
cool.
too.
Yeah,
Other artists?
yeah. Punch guys under him. It's fucking great, dude. He's like the Conor McGregor of hip hop. Just hitting people randomly. He's doing it. That's a real fighter, Conor McGregor. You know, that guy'll just hit anybody. You know what I mean? Some people are like, no, I'm a warrior and I'm an athlete. He's like, no, I just like to punch people.
Yeah.
I'm just so good at punching
I got
people.
into this for all the punching.
Yeah, exactly. Athlete, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm athletic. I wouldn't call myself an athlete. I'm more of a bouncer for the world.
Yeah, it's less of a sport when he does it.
Yeah, exactly.
More
That's
of
passion. That's just passion.
more of a drunken brawl in a pub.
It's like watching Barry Sanders play football. He's like, he's not doing it for the money. He's doing it to punch people in the face. It would be cool. That's the only way you can really walk around punching people in the face, you know? You can't be like, man, I can't wait to start at McDonald's so I can hit my coworkers, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I still
only
don't
a
think you're
UFC
supposed to
thing.
walk around punching people in the face.
Well, I mean, when it's time. There's
Yeah,
never,
when it's time.
At least there's a time, though, you know? There's never
Yeah.
like, all right, guys, closing time McDonald's. Take your shirts
Fight
off.
Club time.
Start cracking those knuckles, dude.
Maybe more companies, need to loosen their HR rules and have some fight clubs afterwards.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
get to punch your manager or something.
Yeah. HR stands for hitting rules.
What are the rules?
fucking-
No, hitting rules.
Yeah, hitting rules. Hit someone. That would be cool. You have a much tougher work environment, you know? That gets rid of all the all the softness
Yeah,
in culture that everybody talks about. Everybody's always complaining about how soft culture is. Maybe we should just start hitting each other all the time.
You're applying for a job at Starbucks, and they're like, well, we're really looking for a southpaw right now.
Yeah.
Southpaw.
So listen, your resume looks good, but here's this punching machine. That strength thing that we've got at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah. Let's see what you score.
See what you score on this punching machine.
Now for the physical part of the exam.
Yeah, exactly.
Physical part. You see if I can carry some coffees or something? No. Punch this.
No.
Punch this punching
Hit
bag.
me in the stomach. See what you fucking got.
If I can breathe enough,
And then I'll do you.
Ask you the next question, then you don't get the job. I guess do you hire people that you want to put up a good fight for a fight club thing, or people you think you can beat up?
Like a fall guy? You gotta have
Yeah.
one fall guy, I guess.
Like,
But I'd hire people that were good in the You know what I mean? Because it's also like dealing with stuff at the store. If everybody's punching each other at work, they're going around the world punching people too. You know? So you got to be ready to defend the store.
It's not staying within the
walls.
walls.
Whole of society is crumbling.
So you're building an army.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah, in
Okay.
a way. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
think you're more like practicing on each other.
Oh yeah, because you're
prepare for the inevitable.
your store's gonna have
H&M
to fight all the other stores.
H&M Starbucks war. The tragic, brutal H&M Starbucks. The 1,000-year war.
Yeah. Store wants to take over your store. Is like, well, you got to fight them. You're like
Yeah.
taking over land.
Yeah, exactly. Acquisitions, that'd be fun.
A fun way to conquer. Once we realize money's worthless and stupid,
Yeah, honestly.
then that'll be the only way to get things.
Yeah. Buy this with water or fists. Those are the only currencies anymore.
Sounds like a bad John Wayne movie.
Yeah, water. That's when he was like getting old.
Water, fist.
That was his cry macho.
Yeah. He's in a chair the whole time. People just hold him up so he looks taller.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I had a buddy. He was worried about microplastics in water, so he started buying these big jugs of like plastic. I'm like, that's just a bigger plastic jug.
I guess it's
like one of those water dispenser things. He's like, I don't use bottles, man. I get this thing. It's way safer from microplastic. Like, that's made of plastic also.
less plastic per water, per like square inch or whatever, right?
Per water.
Per water. Well, if you got this much to hold in, this much water, but then you've got this much to hold in this much water, you got less plastic.
This is less plastic per
Yeah,
water
see?
unit.
Yeah. I was just
Per volume?
Unit, just because you added unit to the
Yeah,
end
it
doesn't
sounds
make
way better
what
than
I said
per
dumber.
water. At least you can measure units.
Units of
I
what?
guess. Yeah.
Units of water.
I was correct.
Okay, fucking clarify.
I was just as right. Volume was right.
Volume, yeah, volume's the one. But I mean, but those plastic things are thicker too than the other bottles.
Yeah,
So does
but
that
aren't
matter?
they made out of plastic that's supposed to be safe? Isn't that the whole thing? The BPA free.
Isn't all plastic supposed to be safe? Why are we
Yeah,
making
but
unsafe plastic?
I mean, it's
Putting
cheaper,
water in
I
it.
think.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I think the same reason we do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
There's also a
But I
lot of
like
water
how-
that's not spring water.
I like how we have that difference, though. You're like, we store plastic in food no matter what, or food and plastic no matter what, but this is the safe plastic. You're like, well, what the hell is that then? That's
That
the other
is
stuff.
The cheap plastic that we used for a long time.
Yeah, why are we
and
using that
continue
plastic
to
at all?
use. Yeah, that's the whole thing. And we don't stop any of that.
I
Once
know.
we find out it's bad and everyone knows it's bad, we're like, well,
Well, we all got it.
there are options.
Yeah, there is some about all of us having something that makes a disease less scary.
Yeah.
Like the microplastic thing. Like microplastics in blood, and like whose blood? Everybody's. Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah, and
Well, if
you're-
we all have
you know, pass
microplastics,
it down.
then it's
not-
fine.
It's affected your DNA.
Well, it's okay then. As long as everybody has
Yeah.
the problem.
This is evolution,
yeah, exactly.
Our bodies are gonna have to.
We're slowly
figure out-
becoming transformers. In 100 years, we're gonna be able to turn into cars or
Yeah, the-
water bottles or whatever.
The robots are gonna take over from the inside.
Yeah, exactly. We are the robots.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
My son was born with one metal finger. Weird.
Yeah, my daughter has red eyes and a processing core instead of a brain. I don't know. That's weird. But she
Must have
can
been all those
she can melt
microplastics.
metal with her hands though. That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. She's gonna do okay.
It's gonna be hard for her to get a boyfriend, but she'll find someone. Yeah, dude. That'll be good. Get a bunch of plastic out. We gotta do Love Island on the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. I think that's what we should pitch. That should be the new Love Island.
Yeah, Love Island goes green. Zero emissions, Love Island.
On this episode, Steve and Linda try to find a condom that hasn't been used.
No.
Yeah, nope.
Oh,
nope.
darn.
This one's too big.
Is this one clean enough for you, Linda?
Yeah.
We're living on trash.
Yeah,
Can I
we-
just raw dog you already? There's no way it's worse than
It's
what
for
we're
the
sleeping
cameras.
on.
I'm actually sleeping on a mattress. They found a mattress out here.
How'd the mattress end up on plastic island? I thought it was only plastic. No, it's kind of a mix of trash.
Yeah, it's all kinds of trash, really. Guy, the host rides in on a turtle with a fucking a soda fucking holder thing around his neck. Welcome to Love Island, Great Pacific Garbage Patch.
It's got one of the smokers buzzer things.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't really make any other sounds anyway. That's the only sound I
It's
know
a
that
fun
turtles
one.
make.
Yeah.
It's only when they fuck shoes.
When they fuck, I think anything, right?
I've only ever seen one fuck a shoe on the internet.
That's the most adorable sound.
I know, right?
Leave him alone. Leave him with the shoe.
Yeah. He's happy. Or he's dying. He makes the same noise for both.
The eyes go big.
Yeah. Is he happy or dying? God, I wish.
Well, how big's his boner right now?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Well, there's a lot of blood around. I'm going to go with dying.
So, Googling how big a turtle's boner is. The
Okay.
size of its body.
No one asked you to
What?
do that, Tony. That
I
was
know,
just,
yeah.
sorry.
Tony had
I
that.
just like said it. Tony
already
did
had
that on his own.
I don't know why it's just so
Speaking
compelled,
of-
you know?
It's his entire body?
Yeah, it unfolds out of its asshole.
Whoa, what?
And it's like a flower
Oh, my God.
kind of thing. And it looks like a hand doing this.
Like a hand cupping?
Yeah.
It's-
It might cup its own balls.
Usually it's someone else's
it
dick
has
falling out of
balls.
my asshole, not mine. Never mind. That's
Hey, he's
crazy.
growing another tail. They have tails also. Their tails aren't just their penises
Yeah.
this whole time, right?
Oh, no,
There's like a
yeah,
turtle.
it comes out of the tail. Their asshole's on the tail.
It comes out of the tail.
The
Their
base of the
assholes are
tail.
their tails?
It's on
Yeah.
the tail?
Wow.
The
I
asshole's
had
at the base of the tail.
No idea.
And their giant
Wow.
turtle long wiener comes out of their asshole.
Is that the only animal that's tail is also its butthole?
You just, like, one turtle's like just, they're like staring at another turtle's butthole. It's not coming out. He's like, sorry, this never happens to me. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
My tailed boner is not really responding.
Shits on them. I'm sorry.
I did a bunch
Yeah,
of
I
I did
pushed-
a bunch of coke that was dumped in the ocean on accident.
I pushed too hard. Found the straw. There was some residue in the straw.
There's a coke straw up my nose and it's not coming out. If only they were doing coke with money still. What happened to $100 bills? Save the planet.
If you don't have enough money to snort coke through money, you shouldn't be doing cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
You're too poor for
Yeah,
cocaine.
you shouldn't be finding straws. Just do the damage to yourself. You don't have to kill the rest of the earth while you do blood.
That'd be fun. I hope there's some turtles that have gone crazy. Like, we don't talk about that. It's like, yeah, sure, a few turtles died because they got up the nose, but how many had a crazy night-long
Yeah, had a
orgy
bender.
and
Yeah.
started a company with their best turtle friend?
Yeah, exactly. Lost it all.
like that bear that got into cocaine.
The bear got into cocaine?
Bear got into
Yeah,
cocaine?
yeah. There's somebody.
Talk about Chris Farley?
No, he's talking about West Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a bear super into cocaine. Hangs out at Barney's all the time.
What'd the bear do?
They were somebody was like transporting coke, and it fell out of a plane, and a bear got a hold of it and just rampaged through a fucking town, just tearing into people's houses and shit.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Had a heart attack, obviously.
Oh,
And
my
then,
God.
People preserved the bear, but the bear was being passed around. Like, they're like, I want the Coke bear. No, I want the Coke bear. And like,
They're gonna cut it open like it's a drug mule or something?
like,
What
no,
are
it's
they-
just like an incredible piece of art.
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
town history.
It sounds like it should go in the town square.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Let me see where this cocaine bear
It
went.
belongs in a museum.
No,
I'm
it
Indi-
belongs on my mantle.
I'm Indiana Jones, but for the Coke bear.
I just want drug artifacts.
That'd be a fun next Indiana Jones. I know they just announced the new one. Maybe that's
Oh, they're making a movie on the cocaine bear.
they are.
They
Yeah,
are?
yeah, it's coming
Awesome.
out
Hell
next
yes.
February.
Hallmark Channel? Or?
Indiana Jones and the
and the
Coke bear.
bear of Coke.
Yeah,
The bearer of Coke.
yeah, and the white bear.
Yes,
Sounds like an Indiana
That's a
Jones
polar
movie.
bear if I ever heard one. Come on.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
grizzlies don't usually go in the snow. That's the hack comic who's doing the Coke Bear Town.
The headline, yeah.
He's playing that town. I heard there's a Coke
You
Bear.
guys hear about this? You heard about this?
The bear is currently on display at a place called the Kentucky Fun Mall.
Hell yeah. That mall sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Is that that's like an antique mall type mall?
I don't know. I just know it's in Lexington, Kentucky, but they put a little hat on him.
Nice.
A Kentucky hat. Is that that looks like a Canadian
Like a Mountie
like
hat.
a mount
kinda,
like a Mountie's hat.
It's probably like an old slave catcher hat. There's
It
probably,
probably.
probably like a dark history behind that.
Hey, why'd you have to make the Coke Bear racist? Why'd you?
Imagine if we had one of these back in the day. We wouldn't have lost the war. Oh, God.
We should have stopped giving those wolves mushrooms, and we should have given the bears cocaine.
If only we knew.
That sounds like a Nazi experiment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't fucking... Abe Lincoln's like, listen, we really did everything we could, but we can't hold back the Coke Bears. Doesn't matter how many cannons. Gettysburg, we would have lost there. They had Coke Bears.
We don't know how they trained them, but they did.
We owe a lot to the fact that there weren't more of those back, really ever.
I mean,
You know
yeah,
what I
probably
mean?
society at large.
Yeah. that is honestly, that's the closest we've ever come to extinction, I think. We don't even know it.
Yeah.
Is that one bear, if that one bear survived it, if it didn't have a heart attack, if they could just do coke, oh my God. Thank God that kills bears.
It started bringing it to all the other bears, getting
Well,
them
'cause
hooked on it.
Bears, I know, have like a really slow heartbeat. That's why like they can...
Oh, because of hibernation.
Yeah, like all that shit. But you can shoot one in like the head, and it won't know it's dead, or like in the heart, and it won't know it's dead for a little bit because its blood moves so slow. That's why they're
Whoa.
fucking killing machines.
Yeah.
So yeah, with a bear with a faster heartbeat, dude, that kind of who knows what that bear can do?
I mean, it
Maybe
sounds
they'd
like
be
it
less
would know
dangerous,
it's dead
honestly.
if you shoot it.
Yeah, honestly, it might be safer to
Sounds-
give bears coke.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It sounds safer.
Now I'm on the other side.
That one died.
We got to give more bears
That
coke.
one
I guess.
died on its own. I mean, it rampaged, but
Yeah, Rampage.
It
Uh,
Probably
eventually
died
just
from the
died.
rampage, honestly.
Yeah.
Probably just worked it. Like, if it just chilled out and fucking smoked a stogie, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Like
it
all
just-
the cokeheads I know?
I think it just finished its bucket list, and it's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
It's like, do cocaine, rampage a city.
Yeah, what else?
I've lived
Get my
a good
ex-wife
life.
back. Well, that's not happening now.
She's
I'll
not going to
cross that one
appreciate
out.
what I just did.
Well, apparently the bear was on a rampage for 3 fucking months.
3 months?
They found his corpse by 40 open plastic containers of cocaine.
It kept going back
It
for
kept
more?
going back.
Whoa, it refueled.
Hell yeah, dude. Like a good fucking addict would. That's hilarious. Bear was like fucking
great.
wakes up out of a bender. He's like, that was awesome.
That makes me feel more like addiction isn't real and it can be learned.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's
more so.
real.
Or anything can get addicted
what
to
it
stuff.
is. Yeah, exactly. No one be
Maybe-
like, oh,
yeah,
that
nobody-
bear just had an addiction problem.
Yeah, nobody was like, that bear had a bunch of demons. Oh, really rough childhood. That's why he couldn't let it go. No,
should've-
it's because it's fucking coke.
He should have gone to therapy. What was the problem with that bear?
That's nothing to
He
do.
had just dealt with his past trauma. He never would have rampaged that city for 3 months,
No,
continuing back into the forest
Yeah.
for its coke.
No, I think it had a kind of a self-esteem problem. It just couldn't feel normal without the drugs. Like, no, it was a fucking...
I want to.
It's addicted to coke. That's all it is.
I wonder if that pilot landed and then saw the news about this bear rampaging by coke. Like, oh shit.
Well, that's where we, I
Yeah.
guess we're not getting that back. Yeah, that would be, gotta go do that bring it back thing. That'd be cool.
How do you lose drugs out of the plane that's flying too? Is it like open because they're about to push the rest of the drugs out to like a drop?
Maybe, yeah.
Or
I don't know. Maybe,
Oh,
I don't know, like a dog fight with another rival drug dealer.
so it
that's
looks
probably
like
a way to get caught.
Fucking
Why are these planes having
World
a
War
dog
II
fight?
dog fight full of coke and heroin.
They're just throwing pounds of coke at each other because they don't have anything else.
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
snowball fight.
Yeah.
No, it's worse than just dropping it. It turns out the guy who was flying the plane. He's a former narcotics officer, and they just turned to a drug smuggler. He's trying to hop out of the plane. So he hops out. He has a duffel bag full of coke. The parachute doesn't go off, so he just dies.
Oh my God!
Whoa.
Why would he hop out of the plane? Was the plane? I guess it was malfunctioning.
I have no idea.
Or was he trying to like DB Cooper it?
Yeah, right. It's like, it'd be cool if they find this crashed plane full of cocaine without a pilot. That's fucking.
And then he
That'll keep him talking for a little while.
Because he had a duffel bag full of cocaine, so he had stuff to go sell, and he's like, the cartel or whatever won't find me, and...
Oh, that's true, yeah. Maybe he was trying to fucking skip out. He was in too deep or something like that.
That's what it sounds like.
Man. This would be a good movie. I'm glad they're writing this.
Oh, yeah.
I hope they include that guy in it.
I think he has to be. It sounds like a main character.
Yeah, it sounds pretty
Seriously.
important.
Unless this is just the people
Well, he
who
dies
did
pretty
the,
quick,
like,
though.
Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter movies or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be...
It's like Sharknado.
Yeah. It's going to be some sort of shitty, schlocky movie.
I mean, directed
Coke Bear
by,
9.
What was that?
There's so many of these.
Directed by Eli Roth.
Close. Elizabeth Banks.
Elizabeth Banks is taking this movie?
Yeah.
Is this her directorial debut?
Who's
don't
Elizabeth
know.
Banks again?
Actor.
Yeah, she is.
She the Theranos lady?
No.
Are you sure?
I-
She's not the lady who created Theranos and scammed us doing it? It's not Elizabeth Banks?
No, she was like in
Gun to
Hunger
my head,
Games
that's
and
what-
Pitch Perfect and stuff.
Yeah.
It's perfect?
Yeah.
And the Pitch Perfect lady didn't scam us into Theranos?
And you're telling me it's not the same?
Yeah, that's not...
Yeah.
She wasn't also
Okay, no.
like fake doctor scientist lady?
Thought I heard something like that.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller are producing it. That rocks.
Phil
Sweet.
Lord,
Might
that's an old
actually be
Simpsons guy, right?
Oh no, that's the
Well,
Clone High.
Clone High. And then to,
Mitchell's
like,
versus Machines, like all the
yeah.
cool movies come
and then
out.
into the Lego movies and is it Marvel or Star Wars movies they were doing?
Oh, I don't know.
One of the two. They got into the big giant franchise things.
Word. Oh, it sounds like there's a lot of money behind Coke Bear.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a summer
This
blockbuster.
sounds like a pretty big. It's a fucking $40 million Coke Bear
I
budget.
know. Wonder who's gonna play the bear.
Yeah, it's gonna be like scary, like Jaws. That'd be fun.
An animatronic
He's right behind
bear.
you. Listen, man, I just need a couple bucks.
Yeah, every scene's gonna be his head down.
Listen, dude, I just need.
He just lifts his head up.
Takes the biggest drag out of a cigarette you ever seen.
Where'd he go? He's in the bathroom again.
He's hitting on that girl that's clearly not interested. Now he's jerking off all night. This is terrible.
Oh no, he's coming to sell me cryptocurrency. Run.
No, I don't. I can't buy you a beer, Coke Bear. I don't have the money right now. Just go away.
Maybe if you didn't do all the coke, we could have sold some.
Yeah.
Afforded a nice life.
Yeah. We could have had a thing. You lost your way, Coke Bear. You're not the same anymore.
I hope he dies saving
like
something. Saving someone.
Yeah. It's like a biopic. Like a music biopic.
Yeah.
The drugs have changed you, Coke Bear. You used to stand for something.
Dad's like, the wrong brother bear died.
All right, that's a pretty good animal to give Coke to. If you could give Coke to any other animal, what would you do?
Penguin.
Ooh.
Penguin sounds like it would be a
Dude, sliding down
funny,
a fucking
yeah.
big glacier all coked out. Belly up, dude.
yeah on their
Belly
back
down.
instead of their belly.
Yeah,
Wings
laid
up.
back.
I'd like to see a sloth.
A sloth.
Like
Oh,
a
that's a
regular
good one.
speed,
See if
you
it
know?
moves.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be good. It would just have a
Yeah,
heart
or-
attack and die.
A panda,
Just fall out
panda
of the
bear.
tree.
As far as other bears.
I'd do a Doug because I could do that right now. These are all way too hard to find. I'll do fucking. Give me Larston.
I didn't know we were talking about what could be done. I thought it was just what we.
No, I mean I could do that today.
You don't want to see Larson on coke. He does
Yeah.
not need
no
enough.
way.
No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do Larston.
It's
I
already
do a Doug.
monster.
I don't know.
That'd be fun.
Be like There's a man. That sounds like one of those fucking dumb rumors that come up around Halloween. Like, be careful of people petting your dog. They might be giving it cocaine. Like, who would do that?
Who's just giving
Me.
away cocaine?
I'll do it. Who's putting fucking razors in apples? Who does it?
Yeah, I remember all those.
My favorite one is where it's like, if don't tell anyone their lights are off in L.A. That's a gang initiation, and if you tell them their lights are off, they'll kill you.
Yeah. If you flash your lights at them.
And I don't tell anyone their lights are off.
No, I still don't.
Yeah, I
either.
still don't do it. I know that's not. There's no way that's real. It's just people who need a
I don't know
ticket.
if it is or
It
not.
possibly was an initiation once
Yeah,
back in the 80s or 90s or something like that.
maybe. Yeah, but they've moved on now. I hope.
I think
huh?
so. Yeah.
It's just a bunch of bloods driving around looking for a good Samaritan.
I've never seen it or heard about it actually happening. So.
Yeah, I know. I've only heard it from like suburban white people.
Yeah,
Like, I've never known
exactly.
I want to ask a real gang member. Like, hey, did you ever kill a guy for telling you your lights are off? They're probably like, no, that's such a nice thing to do.
Should make a.
I didn't know my lights were off.
Is there a movie about like suburban tall tales and things like that?
You like
Here's
American
what happens in the
American
inner
Horror Story?
cities.
Yeah. American Horror Story, but for white people just making shit up about inner city shit.
There was the
There's the night hunter, where if you tell them their lights are off, he'll come and kill you.
Did you hear about the one where people were putting AIDS used syringes in movie theater seats?
No,
I
I don't
heard
know.
that
Sit
with
down
a
and
gas
poke
station.
yourself
Get
and
AIDS?
get AIDS.
Oh my god. The AIDS Theater.
Yeah, only if you went to see
Presented in
Philadelphia.
HIV. You see it in IMAX? No, I saw it in HIV.
I have AIDS.
I have HIV now.
That movie sucked.
It was The Mummy 3. It wasn't even the good one. It wasn't one of the good mummies.
It really would have been. It would have softened the blow if I watched a good movie. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Like, yeah, I got AIDS watching The Godfather or something, but you
Yeah,
know.
that's kind of cool. How about that ending? Ambiguous, just like mine. Just like this one.
Just like the end of this podcast, always a little ambiguous.
Yeah. Yeah. That was good. Tony was looking something up, but
That's
What were you
gone.
looking at?
I'm having trouble finding it. I'm like, what do people who are scared in the suburbs believe?
Would you
what
like
are some myths
suburban-
white people say?
Yeah,
suburban tall tales, maybe.
Yeah.
Just that. So I'm curious if we can find another
Things white mothers tell their children
Yeah.
that aren't true.
one. Don't stare at people in wheelchairs or black people. Like, what? That's not. Don't. What? Jesus.
You're turned to stone or something. I think you're mixing up things.
Nothing helpful.
We'll find them. We'll find some. That'll be a third podcast that we start.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for listening. This has been two DaBabies. Tony Solano on the ones and twos, everybody.
Thank you.
Willie Simon.
Thank you. Oh, yes, that's me. That's Eric Freedman.
Yay, me. The other DaBaby.
Yeah, the other DaBaby. I'm at Mama Shelter on Tuesday, and then the Hollywood Improv on the 22nd. So come hang out with your boy. What, Eric? You got a show. You got a show coming up.
Actually. I have a few shows coming up. I think I'll be at a Don't Tell in a couple weeks. I'm still confirming the date. That'll be in LA area.
Yeah.
I may or may
Eric
not
spent
be
$20 on a ticket.
Jam in the van tomorrow, Friday and Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Maybe.
That's gonna be fun.
And I'll be at House of Comedy October
There it is.
19th, or 20th to the 23rd
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. With who?
with Craig Conan.
With who is it again? Craig Conan. Holy shit. Daily Van's gonna be fun though. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Well, come out and hang. We hope to see you at a show. If not, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/2dumbbabies. You don't have to go anywhere for that. You can stay home and spend just as much money. So
Yeah.
maybe even less money than that.
Yeah,
it's cheaper
probably
than going
less.
out to a show. So don't
Definitely
fucking
cheaper.
come
You
out
don't
to
have to buy
shows.
drinks.
Just buy the Patreon.
Can be in your underwear. No one will say anything.
You can jack off the whole time.
Yeah.
If you really want to.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can-
just beat off to this podcast.
Get some Coke. Let your turtle fuck a shoe.
Yeah, you can do that without
Do
paying
whatever
for
you
the
want.
Patreon also. But
It's more fun.
We'd prefer if you're gonna jerk off to this podcast, you pay for the Patreon. That's
Yeah,
our,
if you're gonna jerk
that's
off
our
this,
one request.
at least give us $5.
Yeah, I'll fucking I'll flick a nipple every once in a while. You know, whatever, whatever we need to keep you satisfied. Anyway, this has been Tuna Babies. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Bye.